All right, we've got a good one for you today, folks. It's a 1967 Chevelle Genuine Super Sport. That's designated right in the VIN number as the 138 code. Correct 1967 396 under the hood. There's also factory air conditioning, power steering, power disc brakes, along with the blinker tack, which I'll tell you about later, and gauges, ground up restored, very clean, dry, I think original sheet metal on this car, factory Marina Blue. You can go to volocars.com. That's where you can read about the car and study over 100 pictures top to bottom. That's also where you'll find a price tag on every car, along with the finance, monthly finance option as well. That's at volocars.com. If you enjoy these videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell icon. You'll be notified when the next one's posted. For right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. Yeah, I got the impression it's a really clean body. I didn't find any cuts or splices in the quarters or trunk floor. The underneath, the floors look to be untouched original. The floors, the braces, the inner rockers have the factory undercoat on them. I don't even think they've been spray painted over. So in my opinion, dry, clean, rust-free, original metal under the car. The front end has been all rebuilt. All the ball joints, bushings, spring, shocks, you name it, that all looks fresh. All the steering components. Does have disc brakes in front. The whole brake system's been redone. The lines, hoses, e-brake cables are all hooked up. So that's all real good. Fuel system's been replaced. The tank and the straps. Has air shocks in the back. Really nice, clean, dual exhaust system. Comes all the way out right down here behind each tire. They did a nice, neat job of installing it. You'll hear it towards the end of the video. You look up at the motor. It's all nice, clean, Chevy orange. Stock oil pan, stock starter looks fresh. It has the correct Power Glide automatic transmission hooked up to it. 10-bolt rear end in the back. Everything under the car looks clean, proper, orderly, the way it should be. It's real nice. Now let's look at the body. Like I said, I have a very good first impression. It has the SS hood. 67 had these two like bubbles on the hood here. A dome. Shouldn't say bubbles. But all this is clean, straight metal, fits square, all nice and clean. It's not wavy. Actually, it's extremely straight. Looking down the sides of this car, all the body lines are real nice. Clean metal, all smooth, clean. Right down here at the bottom, no bubbles, no rust, no damage. Right around the wheel well, nice and clean, all smooth, clean. No issues on the sail panel here. This is all real nice and straight. This is all straight. I don't see any issues here with the body. Look how nice that trunk fits. It fits really well. It is the factory color, Marina Blue. I think the code on the tag is F. This side is just as straight. No bubbles, no rust, no dents, no door dings, no damage. The body's excellent. The paint is really, really nice. I mean, if you're getting real critical, there's a slight amount of orange peel up here. Could be buffed one more time. Really, it doesn't. I'm being super critical. There's a hairline crack, a straight up and down, barely noticeable. Looks like a gray hair laying right there. This is all real nice. A little tiny imperfection right there. On the edge of this hood here, or the door, I'm sorry, there's like a line. A lot of it is wax that I cleaned up. There's just like a little line there. So minor imperfections if you go looking for them like I am. A little pimple right there in the paint. This hood does sit up a little bit, pushes down. Well, that's just a little dirt or glue or something. So you have very, very nice right here on the edge. Oh, there's oh, here we go. There's a crack right up here in the paint. Just a thin crack. So a couple minor imperfections if you look for them. But overall, the metal flake is laid out evenly. It's all one color blue. It has a smooth, glossy finish. It has bow tie mirrors on both sides. The trim, the stainless, the door handles has an actual metal door edge guard. That's the way the original would have been, was metal. The emblems, everything's sparkling. The tail lights has the blacked out tail panel. A little bit of the black paint is a little worn off. There's a little dent right here in the bumper and a little spot here where some of the chrome is peeled off. Also has optional bumper guards. Now standing next to it, it's all sparkling shiny, but a couple bad spots on that bumper. Again, all the trim is nice, stainless is nice. 14-inch, they look a little wider than what they would have been originally, probably 14x7 rally wheels with nice trim on them. And then you see it has the Reproduction Super Sport Wide Oval redline tires. The rubber's soft, even around the vent windows, the weather strips, window seals, that's all been replaced. These look new. Cross flag emblems, all the trim, all this sparkling looks to be in excellent, excellent condition. So that's the outside of the car. Let's give you a tour of the inside. All right, I'm going to show you a nice clean trunk. Look how under the trunk lid is smooth and glossy. It's got the decals replaced. The hardware's clean. The jamb is real slick. Even the factory seams are nice and clean. New weather strip. Now I told you I didn't find any cuts or splices. I felt up in these quarter panels. So I mean it's possible someone did an incredible job replacing them, but they're all clean. Clean trunk compartment, nice metal. Neatly spatter painted, has a reproduction mat. We've got a reproduction tire on a rally wheel with the whole jack assembly. So it's nice to see that everything is here. It's all the way it should be. You know, some people prefer the modifications. Some people like them how they left the factory. This is definitely, this car's favoring towards the factory. Door jambs are painted really nice, I thought. Nice, clean, shiny, even up by the hinges. Weather strips and sill plates were replaced. Door panel, armrest, window crank, handles, all that looks new. I sat in the car earlier and I thought, wow, the dash is nice. All of this is sparkling. The vents, the lenses, you name it. Now I got to show you that tachometer real quick. It's called the blinker tach. Maybe some of you know why, but it covers the blinker. The blinker's in the dash, the tachometer hides it, so they had to put the blinker in the tachometer. It was a 1967 only thing. You got the factory gauges. All of this is beautiful. Now this is not an original radio. This is a retro AM/FM stereo. The heater control panel looks real nice. Glovebox liner is new. Light works. Got the sticker. Nice vent. All real nice. Carpets look like new. The kick panels. The seat upholstery. You got seat belts. New steering wheel. Now a nice thing about a bench seat, you can sit close to your sweetheart. The back also reupholstered and got the seat belts and the side panels and the armrests and everything is just really nicely installed. The back shelf and the trimmer on the window. The sail panels are real nice. Headliner is not wrinkled. The light works. The visors look new. The mirror looks new. So very, very nice interior. No complaints from me at all. Yeah, really, this is a nice car. Windshield looks crystal clear. So this is a correct 1967 motor, even has high performance cast on the side of the block. It's an original 325 horse motor. The only thing they've changed is the aluminum intake and the Holley carb. The rest of it looks stock. You know, the air cleaner, the valve covers, the decals, everything's nice. The wires are run neatly. The air conditioning is factory. It has R134 Freon. The system's been restored. All the metal surfaces, look how nice it's all painted. The hinges, the pulleys, the brackets, all clean. Radiator looks new. We got the shroud. We got GM hose with the right clamps. Alternator looks new. This is the correct power steering with the remote reservoir. That's how they were. Now the squirters are hooked up, and this glass bottle would be filled with windshield washer concentrate. So you'd add a little of that plus water to the bottle. We have power brakes, the tag on the firewall. The squirters are hooked up. And then look under the hood. Look how nice it's painted. You got the insulation. The nuts and bolts are clean. And this is a very well restored car. Gauges seem to be functioning. It's got good oil pressure. Tachometer works. Idling a little high right now, like it's supposed to. It's not warmed up yet. Just feels smooth. Car just feels right. Doors shut nice. A little stumble. Like I said, it's not warmed up yet. Well, you know I've looked at a lot of cars over the years, actually every year. I think pretty highly of this car. It's a very nice, detailed, well-sorted, well-fitting, just nice overall car. I noticed a little chunk of the weather strip right here is missing. It must have got twisted and broke off. So you can nitpick a couple of things like you can on every car, but it's a nice piece. I would personally own this car and be very proud of it. Real super sport, real blue car, correct motor, very well optioned and restored very nicely. Go to volocars.com, talk to the salesman. They'll help you out with the rest of the process, including getting this delivered to your door and even financing if you need it. It's at volocars.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the bell icon. That way you're notified when the new videos are posted. Thanks for watching.